Subpoena. What is contempt of court? Imagine you are called to court, and you ignore the order to appear or refuse to give important information. What happens next can affect the entire case. Today, we're exploring what contempt of court really means and how it relates to subpoenas and courtroom rules. A subpoena is a legal document that commands someone to appear in court or produce evidence. If you ignore a subpoena, you're disobeying a court order. That disobedience can lead to a charge called contempt of court. Contempt of court is when someone shows disrespect or refuses to follow a court's orders, disrupting the judicial process. It's a way for courts to keep order and authority. There are two main types of contempt. The first is direct contempt, which happens right in the courtroom. For example, if someone refuses to answer questions when asked or causes a disturbance during proceedings, the judge can act immediately. The judge can punish this behavior on the spot without needing a separate trial. The second type is indirect contempt. This occurs outside the courtroom, such as when someone fails to obey a subpoena or ignores a court order after the fact. For instance, if a person is ordered to produce documents but refuses, that's indirect contempt. Usually, the court will hold a formal hearing to decide if contempt occurred and what punishment is appropriate. Courts use their contempt powers to make sure people obey subpoenas and follow court orders. If someone refuses to appear or testify after being subpoenaed, the court can hold them in contempt. This might result in fines, short-term imprisonment, or other sanctions to encourage compliance. Understanding contempt of court helps clarify why obeying subpoenas is so important. It's not just about following rules. It's about respecting the authority of the court and ensuring justice can be served. When someone disobeys a subpoena, the court's power to hold them in contempt becomes a key tool to enforce the legal process. So, in simple terms, contempt of court is what happens when someone disrespects or disobeys a court order, especially a subpoena. It's a serious matter that keeps the legal system functioning smoothly. Whether it's acting out during a trial or ignoring a subpoena outside court, the courts have ways to address and correct such behavior. This helps everyone involved trust that the process will be fair and orderly.